I am as scared of not going in there as I am going in. We won't be safe until we solve this. I don't know, we were able to defeat the boss without any issues really, Lita. But hey, if you're scared, might as well go in there then. But we're not gonna do that today. Hey everybody, hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA. Last episode, we defeated Ivor and then also defeated the head of the loan sharks that we're actually gonna end up going. But we're not. I did say yesterday. Well, for you guys it's yesterday. For me it's not. I did say before that last episode I was gonna go in there to progress with the story, but honestly, I kind of forgot that we have 2 wild zones open for us. So I was thinking maybe we should tackle those first before we go into whatever this loan shark or whatever requests from the Rust Syndicate and pay off our loan. So we're gonna go focus on actually doing these, and while in the meantime on our way to going over there, I'll try to do my best to do some side quests and everything like that. So that's legit stuff for today's episode and everything. And what is this person here? What does he want to do? Honestly, I like his hat and everything, but wait a minute. We met you before. What are you doing here? A wild Weedle have been devouring the plants in this beautiful garden recently. Aren't you the guy who... Oh no, that's Hardin. Never mind. You look like the guy who was judging my Badoo and everything, so I guess you're not the same guy. Well, but Wild Weedle. What about the Wild Weedle? Oh, and to make it matters worse, there's a big one too. It's an Alpha Weedle, I think. I've chased the pests away so many times, but they keep coming back. Okay, I suppose it's a testament of how healthy and beautiful I kept the greenery around here. But still, I mean, I guess you could take it as a compliment, but at the same time, maybe not, since it's disturbing your wildlife and your food crops, right? Maybe it's if someone could catch the Alpha Weedle instead of chasing away, the other Weedle would stop coming back as well. Don't we already have? There was 3 alphas to be counted, and now I mean this one is the last one, but we counted an alpha cocoon and an alpha Beedrill. Why have to catch this guy? Come on, I beg you, please catch an Alpha Weedle while it's still around during the day. So during the night, it's not around. And look at that, it's all like, where is my food and everything? Meanwhile, the food's around him. Let me just go talk to you. Whee! Okay, calm down, guy. Good thing we have our Big Bird with us, because otherwise this Weedle would have bigger chance. And why do I have Arlo? The grass type was weak against a bug type. Holy shit, 45? Ain't no way you're that strong for me. Holy shit. Actually, Mega Evolve at this point. And why do we still have the animation for this? We already Mega Evolved Big Bird numerous times. So I guess whenever we go into a new battle, I guess that's why it shows this animation and everything. Oh my god, Big Bird's so huge! Holy shit, get out of here. Get caught, bitch. And I can't believe you poisoned my Big Bird. Come on. How dare you? Was I even needed to actually kill it? Could I just caught it? I see you successfully caught this giant pest. My the old plants should be safe now. I'm gonna release it soon. And hopefully it eats your plants instead. I'm relieved, and yet I feel a little empty inside. Could it be that those Weedles warmed their way into my heart? Maybe. Who knows? Say, young trainer, I don't suppose you let me have that Alpha Weedle? No. Fuck you. It's mine now. Nah, just kidding. Sure, it's yours. He's like, you're so mean. Like, I don't want to give it to you. It's no longer Alpha. It no longer have red eyes. What the hell? I appreciate it before, but this Weedle was such a magnificent poison. Such a magnificent poison stringer. Imagine how it will look like once it evolves. You're not gonna think it's a majestic at all, huh? We may have fought over it eating my plants, but that's just proof of my green thumb. Okay? From now on, I'll have this Weedle guard my plants, and I'll feed it choice leaves. In return. Okay. Thank you for all your help, young trainer. No worries. Hopefully this Alpha Weedle will get the other Weedles in line to make sure it stop eating your crops and everything. Good thing it Good thing I don't need a cat. Continue having it. What if I actually did say no? Do I just end up keeping the Weedle? Whatever. I would feel bad actually if I did say no to him. Good thing we did it. Good thing we did it. And if you guys couldn't tell, by the way, the reason why I'm not progressing with the story is mostly because I'm mostly using filler and stuff like that. It's mostly because I'm recording this during nighttime and I haven't really found the chance to be able to record during the daytime because I really want to be more proactive and be like more hyper and everything and loud as I can, because you've seen my videos. You've seen how I overreact at times with freaking Tawny and everything, and the funny shit that goes around in this game. And there's a side quest up there which we can't really do at the time, unless there's like a way up here. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I really want to be doing some recordings during daytime, so that's why I don't have it to be like that. My favorite move. What is your favorite? What is your favorite? Here. This random woman just cursed me. What the hell? So, my favorite move. Here. Curse. You're now curse, random trainer. The move curse. It works differently for ghost types than for any other types. Only ghosts can lay a true curse. Okay, creepy woman. Honestly, I date you. Anyway, shut up, Ricky. But yeah, like I said, so that's why I'm mostly, since I couldn't find the time to record during daytime, I've decided to record nighttime and just do a video like this, a short one and everything. Plus, I can talk to you guys about stuff like what's going on with me at work and stuff like that. And honestly, I do have a good story because it made my sister laugh. So if it made her laugh, I'm pretty certain that it will make you guys laugh too. Because my sister really is a tough crack. Tough nut to crack, not gonna lie, when it comes to human base. But for some reason, I'm able to make her laugh all the time. What the hell is this pose? The Maximizers are coming here on tour. I simply can't wait. Is that why you're posing everything? Like, selfie and everything. But anyways, something has happened to me at work. And something, honestly, I should have been said. If that's a right way to say it. But I should have said this before because it was kind of funny. And it happened like really like during October. And it's already November. So anyways, yeah, Ricky, come on, tell me. Okay, they got it, they didn't fall down. Tell us the story, tell us the tea. So, while I was doing my training for my current job, one of the trainings I have to do is with shadowing people and how they approach with their work, what their methods are and everything. And ooh, welcome to we wish we already went there, by the way. Anyways, but yeah. And the reason why I'm up here, by the way, is just to do that side quest over there. So, anyways, that's what was one of the trainings I needed to do. And while I was training, I went to a house, an in-home session where there were multiple people who were also doing therapy sessions with their clients and everything. So I wasn't just the only one. Me and my supervisor wasn't the only ones there to do the session. There were other therapists as well. And I'll put this in a hold, by the way. Talk to Dora. Wait, what's up? Hey, you're the one I talked to before, right? About the halucha around these rooftops? Ah, I remember you. Holy shit, you're the one who feeds it. Oh, I don't know what you did, but I managed to find halucha again after that. It was really lethargic, though. What do you mean by lethargic? And ever since then, it's been acting strange. What do you mean? It always has this faraway look on its face, as if it's remembering something. He looks into the distance and is like, I remember the day when I took my first L. I will never forget it. I will train strong. It's like it's trying to remember. Lucha! Hurrah! What? Oh my! How's it going? What's going on, Halucha? It looks like it wants to battle. Really? Lucha! Lucha, 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 lucha. I'm just kidding. It's the one. I don't mention it in the comics if you remember that show. Lucha, or whatever it's called. But it was such a good show when I was growing up. Holy shit! Do you think maybe it wants to have a battle against you? Well, I remember the theme song, but never too much about the what the show was about. I guess it must want a rematch. Sure. Alright, I'll fight you. Pardon, I don't quite follow. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on, but if a Halucha wants a battle, could you grant its wish? Yeah, sure. I'll grant its wish. Wish, not witch. The hell. Anyways, let's fight this Halucha. Show it who's boss. It's not really too much of a huge issue. Why am I struggling with talking so far? I mean, that's nothing new because I do end up not knowing how to talk and everything. And I know you're a fucking rock type, but you are still a bird, so you might get hurt by this rock type Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, you're right here. Ground type won't do shit, so I can't really get Godzilla out of here or Jacqueline. So maybe water type actually. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's show him who's boss and everything. All right, we're gonna have Rosalina out with us to be the first one to take it down. Honestly, I think we should be okay because it's not really gonna be a huge issue. It's just regular Halucha, right? You got into a battle with a wild Halucha. Can I catch you, by the way? Bitch, can I catch you? Oh, I can. Oh, it would be so cool if I could. Wait, really? You wanted to fight me? I thought you were gonna dodge out. Rosalina, honestly, you almost did. Get out of here. It was not that hard. Holy shit. Good job, Rosalina. Ah! Oh, that was a fun rematch. Good job. He was remembering us since we kicked its ass. Maybe it wasn't really going rogue. Maybe it was just trying to like harness his power to make sure he can stand worthy of a fight. That was amazing. I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. It's not about beating down an opponent. It's about facing each other without holding back. Yeah, I guess. Sure. But to me, I was actually trying to beat it down to the pulp, honestly. Hey, Halucha, do you think you could let me be your partner? He's like, you feed me every day. Of course, madam. I shall follow you to the ends of the earth. I'll do more than just feed you, I promise. I'll learn everything I can at being a trainer. I want to help you. You don't seem like the type of person who would want to raise his Halucha to be its best Halucha. Because every Halucha looks like he wants to be the #1 wrestler and everything. Lucha! Lucha. No, shut up, Ricky. Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. Yes, don't let him down. Now, did you catch it? Wow, that was a fast process. Thank you so much for battling Halucha. I thought it would be really hard for a wild Pokemon to live in the city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I ever imagined. Wait, do you think that these Pokemon were too weak to be living in a city like this? It's more like the reverse. They're too powerful to live in a city like this. Have you not seen the rock formations popping up around here? That's because a Pokemon just left it there. I'm going to try and become stronger too, together with Halucha. You know, I know this dojo that specifically trains fighting type Pokemon. If you want, you could go check out the Fists of Justice dojo. I was gonna say the Fist of Dojo, by the way. Anyways, try checking there. You might get stronger over there, honestly. You might be able to punch a wall, split in half or whatever, or like put a hole in it more likely, since that's what Ira can do, apparently, out of nowhere. But anyways, now that we helped out this madam over here, let's actually go to the objective that we were trying to do today. Anyways, and look at another Halucha. Woo! Anyways, back to the story I was talking about. So, a lot of people were also in that house. So apparently, everyone in that family in the house is somehow as part of the program that I'm doing with the ABA services. So, and each kid has their own therapist. And I thought that was kind of cool that they can do that, like practically where every kid can have their own therapist rather than one therapist, all kids and everything. Like, thank God it's not the case. But anyways, so while I was there, shadowing my supervisor and everything, there was a girl that ended up entering the house, and during the time I didn't think she was a therapist. In all honesty, I thought she worked there. No, she worked there. She lived there. I thought she was one of the one of the kids older sister or something like that. So I just assumed, and wow, it can't move far. Okay. Did you miss my? What the hell? Did you miss your attack? Come on, mate. Come on, my son. You should do better. I know you can do better. And wow, Lyron. That's a cool Pokemon, but honestly, I really don't see the point. Oh, you're so lucky. You're not gonna get hit by that. And no, even fight me. It's not worth it. Come on, bro. It's not worth it. Fine, I guess. Gotcha. Anyways, so yeah, like I didn't think she was a therapist. I thought she actually lived there. So this girl who's probably like not really the same age as me, more like probably younger, a couple years younger. And keep in mind, I'm 25 years old. I thought she actually was living there, and she came back from either from school and stuff like that because I saw her with her backpack and tablet. I never thought too much mind into it and the reason why I didn't really think about it too much is mostly because she came in. This is why I thought she's not part of the program or anything. I didn't think she was a therapist. Was mostly because she came in with her pajamas, and I thought for some reason that's like, she was there's a sibling of theirs. So I was like, oh cool, cool. They're here to like to see whatever because she stayed in the living room and I was thinking like, oh, they want to see how we're doing with their brother and sister and everything. And then later on, when we went to go outside to do some outdoors activities for training and stuff like that with the kids, she came outside too. I was like, oh, she wants to play with her siblings and everything. And then my supervisor ended up introducing me to her, saying that she's one of our, like she works with us and everything. And I was in complete shock because I didn't think she worked with us. If anything, I thought she was one of her like I said, one of her siblings. And I was like, wait a minute. If she works with us, why the fuck is she wearing pajamas? And like at work? That's like not something you normally see or do. So, and every time that explains so much as to why why she had her tablet in her backpack and why she was talking to her brother the whole time was because like it wasn't her brother, it was her client and everything. So anyways, now I know that and everything, and it left me wondering, it's like during the time when I was like working and not knowing that I thought she was a sibling, she kept on staring at me the whole time, and even then, while my supervisor introduced me to her, she kept on staring at me for the whole time, and I was like, why is she looking at me? Why is she like, am I attractive or whatever? No, I'm just kidding. I was like, why is she putting her main focus on me during this whole time? And it turned out that the reason why she was still staring at me the whole time was mostly because she thought I was one of her bosses. That she thought that she was working for me, whatever. So this whole time, get over here, my son. We don't want to actually fight these guys. Holy shit! Oh wow! How? What? Oh yeah, you're overpowered. Let me just get out of here, and so we can get back in. And so yeah, she was just staring at me for some reason, and then later on I found out the reason why she was staring was mostly because she thought I was her higher up and everything, and she felt so embarrassed thinking that I was like someone from the higher ups, seeing her in her pajamas and everything. It did not look good at all. And you want to fight me? Oh, it's this guy. Never mind. But yeah, like it was so funny, and then for me it's yesterday, but later on I ended up getting that go. I gotta talk because I'm trying to escape right now. Then again, I ended up getting getting scheduled to do that house's session again, which I didn't mind because I grown fond of the kids over there, so I ended up being a therapist for one of the kids. So I'm really happy that I got to see them again. And then I saw her again And she kept on staring at me the whole time, and I was like, why is she still looking at me? I just don't understand this. Like, why? She already knows I'm dope. Or maybe she just sees me. But now, every time I see her, every time I, grow, and every time I do see her, I just refer to her as Pajama Girl. Mostly because I met her in her pajamas. Which is so fucking hilarious to me, because I can't believe someone would ever do that, honestly. Go to work with their pajamas like that. It makes no sense why they would do it. Like, honestly. If you're in a work, when you have a job, and you know you have like a lot of liberty and a lot of, you can practically do whatever you want. If you're like, whether it be remote from work, remote from home, or if you're doing Instacart, as in like you can just clock in whenever you want. You have a lot of liberty, right? And same with this job. You can practically do whatever you want. You can they give you your schedule. You make sure you do what you need to do to make the sessions fun and entertaining and everything. But in all honesty, even though you have a lot of liberty, you shouldn't really be going out of your way and just wearing whatever the fuck you want, honestly. Because that's what I learned so much from doing that, is that, and doing Instacart, is like, even though you can be comfortable and do work and stuff like that, it looks better if you actually wear something neat. It doesn't have to be like a suit and tie and whatever going to work, but something like at least casual and everything. It doesn't have to, as long as you're not wearing your loungewear and everything. So, but that's my opinion on the matter. And if she wanted to feel comfortable, I guess that's okay. Whatever, right? But still, I would not be those type of people who just and it did not want to be captured. Fine, I'll fight this guy instead. If I actually, do I even have a Pokemon that's strong against it? Like, not really. It's only my son. Big Bird would have been useful for this, honestly, but oh well. I guess we have to use Sword Dance. Ooh, thank God I make a ball just in time before he can take damage. And kick his ass! My son. Oh, you didn't do damage. I guess not. And I guess we're not gonna win this fight with my son! Not with him not pulling his weight. Jesus Christ. Because we're gonna come out here. I do need to come back here to catch that, lo and behold, the Onyx that's supposed to be in this area. So, we'll come back at a later date. But now that we know that these are the Pokemon that we can encounter, we can just come back later. Anyways, now that we're done exploring this whole area, it's not really too much, to say the least. I don't think Onyx shows up in the nighttime at all. I think they actually show up in daytime. Oh, thank God there's a fucking Poke Center around here. Oh my God. I'm gonna die. And while I'm at it, might as well get my Big Bird out too. Anyways, but yeah, that's the whole gist of the story. My sister found it funny because she was just looking at me the whole time, and I was like, and she was like, oh my God, I think she still feels embarrassed of whatever, or maybe she likes me. Who knows? I don't think she does. But either way, a guy can hope, a guy can dream. But like I said, I just found it hilarious how I just refer to her as Pajama Girl and everything. Cause legit, why? Like legit, why are you wearing your pajamas at work? You should not be doing that at all. Realistically, that's my opinion. But I guess some people can do whatever they want when it comes to a job where they don't really need to worry about what they wear and everything. And what's good against ground type? I know it's not electric type. Water type? I guess Fritz right now with us because he is high level. And where are you? Leonardo. Yeah. I think fire type is weak against ground type if memory serves. So we're gonna have that. And should I risk it? Yeah, let's risk it because I think Pidgeotto is the one that can actually take down this annoying guy right here. As long as we are careful for not taking for not being I can't talk. As long as we are careful for not taking the hits from the rock type moves and everything. Quickly! No, oh wow! Actually, no, he's not. Big Bird, come back! Come back, Big Bird! You're not strong. And can you stop that, please, sir? Because it's gonna chase me to the ends of the earth right now. Oh my God! Can you get out of here? Rock slide. From downtown? And just healed. I'll be right back. And I guess the answer to this whole battle was completely just Arlo, because he could just practically take down this ground type without any problem. So I guess that's, I mean, even though grass type isn't really strong against ground type Pokemon, it kind of seems like it, but it was one way to actually take it down, so not bad about that. And I still haven't found that Onyx around here. Oh, there he is. There he is. And where is, oh, I guess that counted. Get in the ball. Thank you. Thank you, Onyx. And I kind of realized that I have my box still set on the freaking... what's it called? Yeah, right here. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. Anyways, let's move you over here. Move you the freaking alpha Pokemon over here. Exit drill. And now that we have all the Pokemon in here, we practically just 100%ed this area, so... Whoop-de-doo, we already finished. Now we have to go over here. Oh, not over here. Where is it? Is it? Oh, right here. And we can practically fast travel here to make it faster for us, since there's already a coffee place over here that we can just pocket. Is it you? Really? Wow. And it went straight to me. Look at that. You see that? Asshole. And actually, I kind of do like this Pokemon, actually, Pumpkaboo, because it does evolve into something quite cool later on, so. But I'm not gonna catch it, though. That's for certain. Can you defeat it? Damn! But this is gonna, yeah, it's gonna die right here. Oh well. And that right there is a dangerous Pokemon that we don't really want to fight or interact with, so we're gonna make sure that we stay away from that. Anyways, but yeah, like I said before, that's mostly why what I wanted to talk about. I don't know why I did, though, because it wasn't really that entertaining, but something I wanted to say. Regardless, there are a lot of things that has happened in my job so far recently, and honestly, that would take forever to do. Get out of here. And of course, that's a Baynet that wants to fucking harass me right now. But good thing there's some bushes around here. I guess this is where the ghost type Pokemon do appear, huh? Kind of cool. And let's see. We already fought a Baynet, but that's not the... Here, crunch it. What level are you? 53, we're not suited for you. Where is the rest of the Pokemon that we need to catch here? Come on, tell me. Is it you? Who's over here? Oh, it's that fucking... What the fuck? I was like, what hit me? What? I made no sense. Like, what the hell hit me? Oh, well. Let's see. We haven't really interacted with any of these Pokemon. Probably they will appear during nighttime, so don't need to worry about it. Then... Actually, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna go make it daytime, so BRB. And actually, there is another story I would want to talk about, because it's not really oversharing and everything about my clients and everything, but it is something I would want to talk about, and probably want to get your guys' input on it, because I might be overthinking it as well, and I really hope I'm not. I really do hope I'm not overthinking it. And not that Pokemon. Did not want. I wanted it. Oh, I guess Grimlock was dead the whole time, so he was dead this whole time. What I wanted to talk about is, I have this new client that I've been working for at least about, I would have to say, at least 4 times now. I've done her sessions and everything, so, and we're not really that close and everything, but realistically, we are getting there at some point. She's now comfortable being around me and everything. And, anyways, so, my client, new one. And, oh, that's what's new up there. Okay. It's a little work. Get out of here with this. These motherfucking ghost type Pokemon are just annoying. And that's not what I wanted to do, game. There you go. Please heal. And wow, it's getting harassed by a lot of Pokemon right now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Aphrodite. Did not mean to spring you on this. Holy shit. Get out of here. And you too, get out of here. And it's a poison type too. I don't really need to fight you, honestly, because we do have your free evolution, so I guess we're gonna catch you, I guess. No, watch out! You wasted my freaking Great Ball? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And I got the wrong Pokemon again too. It's not gonna do shit with what am I doing? Come on. Well, I should know better, honestly. I play this game, what? Almost every day now? And just do... Not really every day, but either way, well, you know what I mean. I play this more frequently, so why am I making these mistakes? Come on. And... Stop it. Water Shuriken this bitch ass right here. Come on. There you go. And there. Asshole. Get out of here. And is that one an alpha too? Why is there a lot of alphas now? Jesus Christ. And higher level than that too. Get over here. I know there's a coffee place right here, but it's not gonna help out regardless. Ugh. Anyways, let's see. It's sleeping? My son's sleeping? Okay, cool. Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna make my way over here. Talk to you. And enjoy a nice cup of tea, honestly. Give me some coffee. What the fuck? Hell no. Fuck it, dude. I'm out. I'd rather die, honestly, when I pay that fee. Holy shit. Never mind. The hell was wrong with that woman? It's like, I want you to pay. No, thank you. Let's go to the Poké Center. But the thing I wanted your guys' opinion on is that, so I have, so I know practically the client now and their parents too. It's another in-home and everything. And I would say the mom would be, how to describe her is that she really is the type of person who believes in spiritual stuff. And I don't mean like, oh, the ghosts and spirits and stuff. No, I mean like, as in the type of person who would believe in horoscopes, crystals, and stuff like that, and auras and everything. Whenever she looks at the stars and stuff like that, and to determine if she's just gonna like this person or not. And she asked me the other day, what kind of zodiac I am, what type of zodiac I have. And I told the truth because I'm a Libra and everything. I told her I'm a Libra and everything. So, and she thinks it was kind of cool that I'm a Libra and that apparently her and my zodiac mesh well and everything. And keep in mind, this woman is like older than me. She's an adult, I would say, more than I am 25, but I say as an adult as in she's probably in her 30s or 40s and stuff like that. Anyways, a mature, well-seasoned veteran adult, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna hide over here so we don't actually. This is gonna be annoying to deal with, honestly. But anyways, but yeah, and she believes all that types of stuff, and then she believes in that black cat. She has a black cat herself, and how is she? Fuck this. Actually, I'm not gonna do. There's another ghost, another type of Pokemon that's here, but I don't know what it is. I don't give a crap. We're not gonna deal with this because we are under-leveled and everything. I mean, we could just straight up fight these guys our way out. We could actually fight our way out. Holy shit. No, Grimlock, let's go. Get out of here. Let's do this. Actually, fuck it. I will fight these guys. We're gonna fight everyone here because I'm getting annoyed with everyone being here and everything. Get out of here. Fight everyone. Fight them. Do it, Grimlock. Show them who's Wow, Grimlock. Jesus Christ. And not that person. You're so mean. They're already dead. They're already knocked down, Grimlock. What the hell are you doing? You're so mean. Okay. Well, that's why I got him, so he could be ruthless with everyone. While I'm fighting these guys, I'll tell the rest then, if I could focus and everything. So, she's all spiritual and everything like that. And, I don't know, for some reason she just gives me a weird vibe. She really does, because It's mostly because the way she acts around me and everything. I could be reading into this way like a lot and everything, but honestly, I just feel like what she's doing is kind of weird. Like first off, she asked me my age. I told her the truth, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of regret it because the way how she responded to how old I was like, wait, really? You're that old? Wow. Fucking asshole. No, I didn't want to get poisoned. What the hell? And what is good? Mawile, are you okay fighting this guy? Hopefully you are. And thank God you missed that. Holy shit, Mawile, you dodged that? Crunch it. Oh my God, Mawile. We can actually win this with her. Actually, we could win this together. Oh, this other redrill's gonna fuck us up right now. Oh my God, Mawile! Mawile, you're doing awesome! Holy fuck! Keep going! Kill it. Oh, that's right, it's confused. That's why it's not doing too much damage to me. It's because she's practically missing all his attacks and hitting himself. Oh, herself. I just saw your gender. Never mind. Herself. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Now that we know that we can win this. Yeah, she is like, she actually was like, oh really? Like almost sort of like, oh really, you're that old? Interesting. And I kind of didn't wanted to question it or anything like that because I just like rather let it be. But then today, and yes today, for me was happened today. She ended up becoming more friendlier with me and ended up wanting me to be joining her with a lot of stuff, as in, oh, can you go over here one day, like, to this place and everything? Like, yeah, with your daughter, right? And she was like, no, like, yeah, with my daughter, but maybe someday, like, I don't know, just us, because I feel like we're kind of that close now, which I've only known her for 4 days, but I guess I do talk to her a lot. But either way, I don't know, it feels like she's trying to find a friend, or something like that, I guess, because, not to share too much about her information, she is a single mother. So that could be the case. But either way, I just find it not that good that she's talking to me like that because one, I work there. It's not something that she should be doing, which is like practically hitting on the employee that's actually helping out your kid and everything. And two, I don't know. I think this is like, it might be an HR violation and stuff like that. So, either way, I don't know. That's how I feel about the matter. But either way, anyways, and then she ended up asking me like if I wanted something to eat. She always constantly asks me that, and honestly, I just say no because one, it's not really good for a therapist to do that, and two, it's safety, and for my safety too. Like, why would I do that? I could just, like, why would I do that? Because that they could lay something in that, so we don't know for certain. Even if you do trust that person, it's not really, wouldn't look good if you end up eating their food practically. But anyways, there's that. And then she always asked me if I wanted some drinks and stuff like that. And she asked me, do I drink coffee and everything? And I said, yeah, no, not really. But she tries to offer me a lot of stuff. Offer to, and ask my boss if she could, not really my boss, but my scheduler, the person who's in charge of scheduling me with these patients and everything. She asked me, she asked for me to like make sure that if there's gonna be a session that I'm the one who's gonna do the session and everything. And I could just be overthinking it. Maybe she just likes me because she likes how I treat her daughter and how respectful I am towards her. But but part of me does feel like, I don't know, like she wants something more out of it than just, because I'm a good person. I don't know. I just feel like, because he always says, you really are a good man. You really are a good person. I can tell. You're a good person. And I told my mom about this information, and she was like, you gotta be careful. She doesn't, like, I don't know, trap you or something like that, or honey pot you, or honey trap you. So, like, I'm like, okay, well, because legit don't want anything about that. And she did ask, my mom was like, But how old is she? Is she like young? Like you could like honestly, but I was like, no, mom, she's like in her 40s or 30s. I don't think. And plus, I'm working for her. I don't think I should do anything like that for my job. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I want to know your guys' opinions. I know it might take a long time to get a response, but who knows? Because should I just honestly, I feel like I should be careful. I really do need to feel like I need to be careful in those situations like this, especially in my line of work, because anything can be an HR violation, and I could be the one getting in trouble, or the one in trouble. So yeah, that's my opinion. But anyways, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get this other Pokemon here, so I'll wait until nighttime, and if it does appear, I'll meet you guys. And if not, either way, I'll meet you guys back here if there's any answer or solution to this missing Pokemon and everything. But BRB. I'm getting tired now because I kept on respawning and spawning in every so often, and it looks like it's not gonna appear right here. So therefore, this whole area, actually, it might be up here. Can I get up here? Don't tell me I could get up here this whole time. It does look like we could. There is an entrance right here. Hold on. Let me check something out, because it might be something that I didn't know. No, why would it be? Yeah, it's no longer here. Okay. I don't know why the game's telling me I can get up here. Looks like you could, but apparently not. Or you... Oh, wait, you can. Actually, I think I might have figured out something, because there is supposed to be a Pokemon over here that I did try to look at it, and Celebrate is undergoing maintenance, so don't get too close to it. I guess we have to wait for it, I guess, but whatever, it's alright. Anyways, but yeah, like I said, that's all I had to for those stories, and like I said, part of me feels concerned about like what these attentions of the mom, regardless, because even though it feels like she probably just feels grateful that she has someone that's helping her out with their daughter who's actually struggling with their learning disability and everything. So I guess that could be it too, but at the same time, I don't know. I might be reading into it more, but that's how I feel, what I know at the moment. So it could be just that, and that might not be that serious, but who knows? Who knows what will happen to me? But either way, otherwise I wouldn't be able to share this story if I didn't feel like I'm comfortable telling you guys about this. But yeah, and then sorry if this episode hasn't really been like entertaining or just like me hopping around yapping about it, but that's what I like doing. That's why I actually did start this channel, because I just want to talk, because I normally do talk a lot when I play by myself and stuff, so that's why I ended up doing it. And before we end up the episode, let's do one more last side quest while we're at it. Pokemon battles are nonsense. You can't expect to win by using strong moves all the time. Yeah, you're quite right about that. Spreading the message is why I battle. If you really want to become stronger, then let me teach you about barriers. Moves that reduce the damage the Pokemon take. Oh, alright, interesting. Do you have the protect move too, or no? Talk to me if you want to battle. Alright, sure, I'll kick your ass, little kid. Think you know more than me, huh? How dare you? I'll show you what barriers can do. Are you ready to face me? Yeah, I'm ready. My Pokemon use moves that reduce the incoming damage from opponents' attacks. Some of us call those moves barriers. Alright, okay, interesting, I guess. These barriers aren't gonna protect you from the likes of me. Go, Arlo. The hell? Did not mean to have Arlo around, but yeah, whatever. I guess that's gonna... That barrier didn't really help you at all, huh? Wow, you're teaching me so much. Oh look, a bug type. Good luck, let me be so kind. I just love how rock types can just squish. Because it is realistic, a rock type can just squish a bug type, honestly. But yeah. You're way stronger than I expected. I don't think you need to teach me. I don't need to teach. You don't need to teach you about barriers. So I promise. Let me explain the moves by Pokemon use. Okay, the move Reflect reduces the damage the user's team takes from physical moves for a while. So wait, Reflect doesn't do shit then? I use Reflect thinking that it's gonna hurt the other person. It doesn't hurt the other person? That's bullshit. The light screen is similar, but it reduces the damage taken by special moves instead. Okay, that I do know. You'll have to do a lot more opportunities in battle if your Pokemon are taking less damage. Okay. I gotta admit, it feels kind of embarrassing to lecture someone who beat me. I'm sure you'll have no problem combining moves to get all sorts of effects. Hey. Just because you lost doesn't mean you're not smart. You're smart, kid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just because I beat you doesn't mean I'm better than you. You get that? Understand that? Sometimes the people who beat you, it's because they don't feel superior enough. So, anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Like I said, sorry if I'm just yapping and everything, and you just want I want more screen time, I want more funny, I want more hilarious moments, and also a lot of things you normally see on my TikToks, honestly, and just YouTube Shorts. Or you want more of the story. But honestly, like I said, the reason why I started this channel is because so I can talk and play, talk while playing games and stuff like that, and go on with my day. Like tell you what's went on and everything, some stories I have come across and everything. So, but either way, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully in the next episode I will record during the daytime and actually get the opportunity to go on with the story rather than having one of these fillers who just catch random Pokemon or do side quests. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and in the next episode, we'll see. Hopefully we'll help out Lita and with that Rust Syndicate and everything. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. What does this person do?